Hello, my good people. Good to see you once again. Alright, avoid the repeat of 2022. Hii 2023 tumesema tunaanza na vitu mpya, tunafanya a change so that at least 2023 isiishe kama 2022 unaishi kusema nitafanya mwaka inaisha. Ingine inasema nitafanya sijui ni. Let's be practical, let's be real. Wacha tufanye kakitu hii 2023. Pick a thing and then we can do something out of it. So kwa hii video leo nazungumzia let's not do the repeat of the 2022. Tunaanza na budgeting kako kwa income kenye una earn, uweze kujipanga vizuri, uweze kujua ni wapi unapeleka savings zako, na ujue ni ngapi unatumia per day, ujue ni ngapi unatumia per month na kila kitu. Yani allocating every income that uko nayo. Wacha hizi stress za kusema I've been employed for the last 6 months, I've been employed for the last 1 year. Hakuna kitu unaonaga, sijui pesa zinaendanga wapi. Shida si pesa, shida hata si pesa unalipwa, shida ni wewe. Alright, so let me tell you one thing. That is exactly what I'm gonna talk about today. But before we do that, as always, hapo hivyo chini kuna ka button kameandikwa in black, subscribe. Hapo tu chini tu on your right kuna ka button kameandikwa subscribe. Alright, kaguze tu hivyo tu, just it's free, it's fast, doesn't cost you anything. Hapo hivyo chini bado kuna ngine kakona like hivi kama kamkono, just hit it. Guess what you've just done? Because I know you're asking yourself what's the importance of that. You can just ignore and watch this video. Guess what you will do? Utakuwa unakuwa notified when I upload a new video, so you will never ever miss any of my good videos, na utakuwa unapata good tips and we move to the next level. All right, without waste of time, let's go to today's video. Fine, we have said that let's avoid the repeat of 2022 because the 2022 venye ilianza ulifurahia ma fireworks, wherever, new year, new things, ukaandika resolutions, nothing happened, mwaka imeisha. Probably if you do the same, you're still gonna have the same result. Because let me tell you one thing, I would rather slap you with my truth rather than comfort you with my lie or with a lie. The truth is this: if you do what you did in 2022, you haunanga budget, you don't even plan for your money. Unaanza una make decisions za pesa based on how you feeling. Maisha ni short, maisha ni kujinice, ilienda ikawa. Those are arguments of an ignorant person. Let me tell you one thing, you have to do something. Hata kama maisha ni short, let me tell you, nani amesema hiyo short uishi vibaya? That's the reality. Can you imagine at your old age sitting somewhere with kids calling you babu and then you're telling them that tulisoma na yule, yule alifanya, yule niliona aki, na wewe ulifanya. Some of the questions that unaweza ulizwa at your old age and then you'll be like, how can I answer this question? And let me tell you one thing, probably you're saying maisha ni short and such because you're young. As the time progresses, the time will come and then you'll be like, wow, I think I was stupid. Right? Sorry to using that heavy word, but that's a fact. That's how life is anyway. So this is what you can do. You're earning something at the end of the month, irrespective of how much you're earning. The fact remains that you have to save. People always have excuses. Mi wanalipa mshahara kidogo, so siwezi afford ati kusave. There's nothing like you cannot afford to save, even if you're earning 6,000 at the end of the month. Hiyo pesa you are supposed to save something at the end of the day. The reason why you want people to save it is because matumizi yako is way beyond what you're earning at the end of the month. If you were to focus on the amount of money that you're earning per month, I am telling you, a lot of people would have to shed a lot of things that they do in life that they are not at their class. That's the reality. This is the point. Having a budget for your money is telling you where your money to go rather than wondering where it went. Probably you have ever heard me of talking of that term because that's the reality. Kuwa na budget. Just say if I ask you, how much do you use for your unatumia pesa ngapi ya kukula, and then you're like I think the 3,000. No, you're not supposed to think of. You're supposed to be, I use 3,750 per month. You have to be very good at those numbers. You have to know them. You know very well. If today I just set aside like 10,700, I have everything in terms of food and everything. You have to know your numbers. If you do not know your numbers and then you're like, okay, if I ask you, how much do you use for electricity and water? Okay, in a range yanga. Okay, fine, ya kurange because electricity bill huwa ina vary, it's okay. But when I ask you how much do you use for food, you don't even know. You have to have a budget. Unajua, this is the amount of money that goes for food. This is the amount of money that goes for the electricity, goes for the water, goes for the blah blah, goes for the school fees, goes for the transport, goes for the, you get all those things. Maybe you're servicing a debt. This is the amount goes for the debt. I'm left with this one, this one I will save it somewhere, and then once this I save, because the point is not saving, right? The point is not saving. Don't save money, my friend. They are printing money every day. You're not supposed to save. Right? So once you do, we accumulate, we store money. Once we accumulate, that money reaches to a certain point, in a graduate inaitwa capital. You take that capital, you invest somewhere. Once you invest, you get another stream of income. Now the money makes babies, right? Now the baby flows in, right? Now that baby is the one that you're supposed to kunywa pombe, kujinice, kufa. Kwa shida wewe una making decision based on feelings. The salary that you get at the end of the month or day or however you get paid, then you're like ni kujirudishia shukrani That is not how those people who get wealthy reason. They don't reason that way. That's a fact. It may be the hardest truth to listen, but that's the reality of life. So have a budget. Have a stipulated budget that you usually follow. Don't have a budget that you don't follow. Rather even not have it. Just have the budget that you follow. You are here to develop a discipline. Develop a discipline. Sometimes I tell people, don't even go and fix your money. If you want to have a target in the next 1 month, weka pesa kwa nyumba, mali unaweza access. Develop that feeling of not using your money. So because if you look all those places that kuweka pesa kwa bank na nini, it's like you're changing in the forest but the monkey is still the same. Work on your attitude, work on your feelings, work on your way you view money, and then from there I can tell you at the end of this year you'll be able to see a difference. But if you cling on to the old ways of viewing money, I can assure you another year will come, we will say happy new year, we will say happy 2025, you'll still be the same because nothing, you're not willing to change, you're not willing to make a difference in your life. And by the way, by the time you're hitting 21, in terms of days, you start developing a character. And by the time you're hitting 60 days, you already have a character, you already have a habit. That's the simplest way you can be able to progress and grow yourself to the next level. Perhaps today's video might sound a bit harsh or something. Yes, because sometimes I feel like it can box some people because of the way they behave when it comes to money. Yeah, I know you're like, okay, fine, asini pesa ni zangu. Yeah, I know, fine. But for those who want to listen, then they will get the point, and that's the reality. Anyway, as always, I will never forget to remind you that if you're in a position to share this video to more people so that we can be able to help people and be able to do something, what we call positive with their lives. Make sure that you like this video by clicking it. Yes, and make sure you subscribe as well. Comment down below, tell me what you think, what's your point. And again, I'll never forget to remind you, I have different booklets about business ideas. I have business plans. I have about shares. I have about what we call the money market fund, the treasury bills, the circles, and everything. Although those are areas where you can be able to invest and grow yourself progressively to a certain point. All right. And also, I'll leave my number in the description of this video. I'll still pin it down on my comments. And again, if you want to give me a call, I offer those services as far as the businesses are concerned, finance are concerned, writing business plans, writing business proposals, and everything. That's my area. Give me a call and we can have a conversation and we move to the next level. But for now, what can I say apart from thank you and see you in the next one. Goodbye.